Hello you guys, my name is Jabriel, but you can call me the Moon Minister as well. And in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about December the 7th, when the planet Pluto, that rules death, rebirth, transformation, power, this planet will conjunct together with the planet Venus. Venus rules things like finances, comfort, beauty, luxury, overall relationships, and love. They will conjunct each other in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, which is rebelling and enlightenment, rewards, aviation. This type of energy altogether brings transformative power to your hopes, dreams, wishes, especially if they pertain in industries of comfort, of making money, in the food industry, and the industry of love and your relationships. This is enlightening empowerment type of energy, you guys, to tap in. Now, I'm going to be showing you in this video not only step by step how you can figure out which house you're going to be experiencing this transit in, but I'm also at the end going to go over each zodiac sign with each house and give you guys my interpretation of how each sign is going to be experiencing this transit. So first step you want to do is you want to search astro-seek.com to get your specific transit chart. So this is the website, this is the homepage. Next, you want to scroll down from this same page and you want to click on transit chart. We want to pull up our transit chart. We want to have see exactly how this transit is going to affect us. So transit chart, this one right here. First thing we'll see is this screen. You want to scroll down from this screen and then you will see this screen right here. Now, this is for the people who, yes, have their time of birth. So you're going to put in your date, your time of birth, the city that you were born, and then you are going to, in the transit date, you're going to put 7 December 2024, because this is on December the 7th. And then as far as the time, you can leave it as noon or unknown, and then you're going to put your current city that you are in now, whether that's the city you were born in or wherever you are in now. You put in that current place or location, and then you press calculate transit. Next thing that'll pull up is this wheel right here. This is your transit chart. Right over here, we have Pluto and Venus. These are the symbols for Pluto and Venus. Pluto at the top, Venus at the bottom. And as you see, it's in my 12th house. Now, that outer box, if your outer box is different from your inner box, that outer box right here, if it's different from your inner box, pay attention to the inner box. The inner box is how you're going to be feeling it. The outer box is just like a little added flavor if it's a different house than what your inner box is. Your inner box is overall how you're going to experience it, and I'm going to be experiencing this transit in the 12th house. Yes. Now, if you really want to get into the knit and grit of how this day is going to play out for you, you can definitely look down on this icon right here, Asteroids. Yes, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can really get into the knit and grit of how this day is going to play out for you by looking into your asteroids. But if you're not one of the advanced people, you just want me to interpret it, the next couple of slides afterwards, I'm going to interpret how each zodiac sign is going to be experiencing this. But if you do want to get into them asteroids, let me show you how you can see. All right, for my girlies and guys that want the knit and the grit, We are in the asteroids, and you want to scroll all the way down to all the list of the asteroids. And of course, where the asteroids are going to be are all important. But if you really want to understand what's going to happen to you on that day, I suggest looking to see which asteroids are going to be on your sun and your ascendant. I don't have any that's going to be on my sun this day, but I have 2 asteroids that are going to be on my ascendant, and that is the asteroid Anubis. You can't see it because it's cut off up there, but Anubis, it governs things like transitions, transformation, and afterlife. Don't be scared for me, you guys. Anubis is an ancient African Egyptian god who was known for leading people through the afterlife, guiding them. I do a lot of meditation, and I definitely do want to do hypnosis and past life regression and do stuff like that. So definitely something like that could happen for me then. And then I also have Horus up on my ascendant as well, which governs protection, power, and leadership. So these type of themes within the 12th house are definitely going to be how I'm experiencing this transformative time. So now that we've gone over how you can look into and get some more understanding of how this is going to play out for you, let's get into interpretation of how each of these zodiac signs are going to be experiencing this transit. Now, I haven't stated before, you guys, I am an Aquarius rising. Most Aquariuses are going to be experiencing this in the 1st house, but I'm an Aquarius rising at the 29th degree, which is the last degree. So I'm going to be experiencing this in the 12th house. That's why I have this set up like this. You'll see some Aquariuses are experiencing this in the 12th house, but overall Aquariuses are going to be experiencing this in the 1st. And it's going to be set up like this to really help you guys really understand how this is going to be happening for us. So let's get into it, you guys. If you are an Aquarius rising, you are experiencing this in the 1st house. You could have death, transformation, a rebirth happen around visionary ideas, innovative ideas, powerful influencing people come into your life. You gain power by becoming an influencer. You create a cult-like following or just a following. You become enlightening. An influencer could enlighten you as well. You could just be feeling super powerful in yourself, super transformative. Your identity, your conscious self could receive some type of spirit, some type of enlightenment, some type of jolt, some type of powers, especially in a leadership role and how you influence others, your public view becoming empowered, or your physical body, everybody being able to see you as this empowered person. If you're a Pisces rising or sun, you can have transformative things happen through blessings, through endings in your life, your subconscious mind. So like profound things happen while you're meditation or while you having a hypnotherapy, past life regression, or you could even have like a near-death experience where you almost pass, but you gain so much from spirit. You speak with spirit during this time. This could also be a time where you break free from isolation, depression, mental issues, hospitals, prisons, anything that's holding you back or feeling stuck. You could definitely be breaking free from any of those type of things and truly receiving blessings and overall guidance, retreats, healing during this transformative time. Pisces, tap into that power that is already in you, that healing, that centered, that source that is valuable during this time. If you are a Capricorn, sun or rising, you will have transformative things happen for your money. So streams of income can make you wealthy during this time. You could be shopping, buying things. People could be shopping for you. And this brings profound things happening to your self-worth, your value. If you're working in the food industry, the retail industry, the banking industry, or the beauty industry, speaking industry, anything, those type of things, you could definitely be seeing a promotion happen where you're getting noticed more, where more money is coming towards you, or these type of things can boost your self-esteem. Maybe you're working in the food industry and the people are talking about how great your food is, and this boosts your self-esteem. This channels or pushes you to want to have like your own type of food industry or your own type of foods or food brands. This is definitely transformative energy for that type of making huge moves in wealth Capricorns. So tap in. If you are a Sagittarius rising or sun, you can expect transformative conversations to be happening. So maybe someone calls you or you get an email or a text that is super transformative and it changes your life in a profound way, or some type of email or some type of video enlightens you. Maybe someone in your local environment could come around and enlighten you. Maybe you have an enlightening moment while you're driving, while you're with your siblings, your cousins, while you're taking a course, or while you're writing, you're vlogging, watching vlogs, those type of things. Connecting with a higher message is huge during this time, Sagittarius rising. You could have higher messages come out of you from nowhere, from spirit, or while you're running errands, while you're delivering things, especially if you work in like delivery jobs or jobs where you're online or in your local environment. You can definitely be having promotions or profound things happen to you, Sagittarius. Stay tuned. If you are a Scorpio sun or rising, you could have transformative things happen in your family, especially if you have like a family business. Your foundation could be rocked during this time, especially if you like had a DNA test or any type of genetic things type of going on around this time. You could definitely be getting transformative news about your history, about genealogy, or just news about anything as far as like history, or as far as like deep rooted type of news. You could be feeling like you need to rebel, especially you and your family, or rebel against the land that you're on. You could be receiving land during this time, land that comes to your family, or a home during this time, buying and selling a home, redecorating your home, feeling more homey or a homemaker. Those type of jobs like gardening, realtor, alternative jobs that you do within the home are definitely getting power during this time, Scorpios. So tune into that home power and your roots. If you are a Libra sun or rising, you're going to be experiencing transformative things happening while you're having fun, while you're doing the things you enjoy. You could be out, having a comedy session. You could be the comedian, or you could be the entertainer. You could definitely become powerful from being an entertainers, or people in that entertainment income or like industry can be helping you become powerful, helping you get into the door. This is a great time for entrepreneurs, people who are trying to become fertile, trying to have children. A great time to put out things like a children's books or things that pertain to helping and supporting the children, because the children are our future. The things that we create are our future. This doesn't just have to go to like children that you have. This could also be things that you create, like your projects. These type of things could be getting power. You could also win the lottery during this time, but make sure that you check your chart and see if you have any lottery winning aspects. You could definitely hit big during this time, Libras. If you are a Virgo rising or sun, you could be having transformative things happen with your health. Maybe you're feeling healthier, you're back to feeling yourself. Especially if you're in the industry, like a health industry, or you're in the industry of giving out a service or volunteering or working. These things could definitely help you become more powerful. Humanitarian work could definitely help you become more powerful, getting more seen. Helping more people is definitely going to make you more powerful overall. Empowering you in your day-to-day life. Rituals could even make you super powerful during this time. So this is definitely a time to tap into your inner work, your inner power, so that you could transform your day-to-day lives, Virgos. Another thing to note is that pets could also be helping you out during this time, especially mentally, empowering you. Veterinarians, people who give off those type of services that help out could definitely be empowering you, or you could be empowering others. If you are a Leo sun or rising, you could definitely have transformative relationship, friendships, partnerships that empower you during this time. You could have clients, like powerful clients, come in during this time, or you could become the powerful client, especially if you're doing like a one-on-one service with someone. You could definitely have a breakthrough in that service and become more powerful afterwards. So say like you meet a therapist or a doctor, someone who gives that one-on-one type of service, you could definitely have like something profound happen, and it gives you a sense of enlightenment. If you are a Cancer sun or rising, you could be feeling transformative overall, especially if you're like a medium or someone who works with like say a forensic scientist or the occult, or funeral director, anything that's like under or hidden, or those type of subconscious, like a psychologist, you could definitely be getting power in your industry and people are recognizing you more. You're gaining more wealth from what you do. You could definitely be getting wealth from inheritance, alimony, even lottery wins during this time. If you have a lot of lotto aspects in your original natal chart, you could definitely hit big and have sudden gains come to you during this time. Cancers, tap into that 8th house transformation Pluto energy. It is here to bring you so much joy, so much abundance, so much hidden wealth that you didn't even know that you had the ability to tap into, Cancers. If you are a Gemini sun or rising, you could have transformative things happen when you are learning, when you are teaching. You could have an aha moment and be like, you know what, I need to go back to school. Definitely could have like a spiritual, religious type of awakening. You could be going viral. Something that's broadcast could be giving you one of those aha type of moments. You could be having a moment where you are entering in a interracial relationship, and this is profound and this changes you. And this type of person is your husband or your king. Like, you could be feeling super educated, philosophical, a high priestess, minister, guru type of vibes, and become powerful from your spiritual practices or teaching spiritual practices during this time. This is a great time for travel agents, for long distance relationships, for people who work in those fields where it's teaching or it's traveling or it's going deep into spirit and exploring. Those type of things are definitely receiving power. If you are a Taurus sun or rising, you could have transformative things happen to your career, your legacy, your reputation, your social status, your political stance, your business. Your business could be making you powerful, changing up your social status from going from being just one person to now you're a businesswoman. This could have been looked at as a hobby to now people are taking it serious now because they see the structure, they see the responsibility, and they see the strength that you've pulled through, and it's transforming your life and your status overall. This could definitely be a time where the hard labor that you've put in is finally working off. It is finally like coming to fruition. Everything that you've been focused on, especially if you've been focused on your future, is finally coming true and coming to light, and everyone else can see it. Others in your public light can see it, or others in your public life are pushing you and giving you the power. If you are Aries sun or rising, you could be feeling this transformative thing happen, especially if you have done humanitarian things, especially if you are an influencer. An influencer could empower you. Maybe an influencer reaches out, wants to be friends, wants to form an alliance, and now you guys have a huge group, a huge following, that you are here to guide the collective and help shift them forward. You could be doing iconic things, or iconic things could be happening to you in your lifetime with your groups and events that you are planning. Iconic things are happening. You could be achieving your goals. You could be definitely doing things that are alternative, but they make you powerful. Maybe others don't see the vision, but you are the visionary right now, Aries. You have some of the powerfulest power during this time when it comes to having this in the 11th house. This is perfect alignment with Aquarius. So definitely tap into that power, that unlimited power that is here for you, Aries. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Until next transit. Bye.